staying at the house, so at least I'm doing something. There was an episode where, never mind, if you don't think it's funny, I won't say it.
No, go ahead, say it.
There was an episode where there's a really smart girl that's was having a hard time, and his smart professor friend Sheldon, the 10-year-old, recommended listening. That sometimes people just need to listen. And so he's like listening to her, just sitting there listening, and then old Sheldon is narrating, the one from The Big Bang Theory. And he said, hold on, I wrote it down because it was so funny to me. He said, it turned out I was really good at listening. The trick is to sit there, and when you want to leave, don't. It's so funny. He's just like looking so attentively. Like, okay. Yeah, I guess you didn't find it funny, but it was hilarious. It's a funny show. Maybe it's helping stretch out my muscle. Alright, is your mom back?
No, she flew back home.
So after your birthday, did she come back, or did she just go straight home?
Yeah, she Irish goodbye me and went straight home.
Oh, that sucks.
No, it's fine. I just went downstairs and I cleaned up her apartment. She left a bunch of food out that was now beginning to rot and smelled terrible.
That's weird. Usually moms are the ones that clean after us, not the other way around.
Well, she was probably in a rush, but I forgot, that the food was out, so. No big deal. I cleaned the dishes.
How long have you been away from your family?
I haven't been away from anybody. What do you mean away from?
Like living without your family?
When did I move into my own place? Probably like 2007, maybe.
Okay. And you don't see them regularly?
Yeah, pretty regularly, holidays, etc.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't even imagine living with your mother screaming in the background. Afwanora! 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 You're not freeing Gaza from the people for your incliners all day watching the stupid TV show, nor go to the fucking gym. You're never going to be beautiful and young again. You can't get young watching young Sheldon.
No, listen.
Your mom sounds very annoying.
Listen. My mom does scream at me. That is true. And if it wasn't for this injury, I would push back on the young thing. I do feel old because of it. The beautiful thing, I didn't think that since I was a teenager. But the young thing, I think this is aging me. But other than that, that's the only reason you can say that now. Not because I'm 40, but because of my injury.
Nora, go to the gym and stop watching young Sheldon. Allahu Akbar, you got to study the Quran. You got to free Palestine. You can't free Palestine watching Jewish television about young Sheldon.
I know, it's so Jewish, but the director...
Young Sheldon is Jewish, boy.
Listen, I walked to church today to go to this thing at like 6:30, and it was about 30 degrees, and it was a 30-minute walk to get there, and it made my face swollen, so I don't know how I'm supposed to go to the gym if going outside makes my face swollen. Like, it makes where it cut, it just makes it more swollen.
You can't keep talking like this. Your mother is going to beat not just your face, but your ass for being such a stupid person. I don't care about the cold weather and your swollen face. You got to go to the fucking gym, whether you like it or not. You got to take a fucking shower, too.
Honestly, for not working out
for 2 weeks. Some motherfucking rim shawarma.
For not working out for 2 weeks, I think I look okay.
Some hummus. Okay. Give you some Arabic salad. Mama know how to take care of her baby Nora that she leave at home again.
I wish.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
You know, I was almost on my own in California, right?
Allahu Akbar.
I can't believe you think Sheldon is bad.
You like that show? That's just so boring.
dude, it's so
I
funny.
mean, I like comedy, but that's like watching Three Stooges. It's all just so stupid.
It's so funny. It's so funny, especially when he's at church. When he's at church and because he's an atheist and he calls himself an atheist Baptist. That's how you know that Jewish people wrote this. There's actually a guy last name. His name is Jafar Mahmoud. He's a director, so there is some. I don't know. I don't think he's Muslim, but I think he's like South Asian or something. I mean, you're listening to a guy. You want to listen to the sayings of the Buddha, and the Buddha, according to you, abandoned his wife and child.
It's a metaphor. It's not literal.
There's no metaphor for abandonment.
It's in the well, it could be prejudiced. I don't really know. It could be the translation that it's from, meaning that like it's somebody from Harvard that added that in there. I don't know if that's real or not. And it's just something I read in a sacred textbook, but that's the intro. That's not the actual sayings. So if you think somebody's intro discredits somebody without actually reading what the supposed sayings are, I mean, the joke's on you, Scarface.
I am Scarface now. It's so sad. I can't believe this happened to me. But do you believe in heaven and hell?
Nora, stop wasting your time on that stupid social audio chat app called Clubhouse. Your mother wants you to come into the kitchen and help her make the mensaf and make the baba ganoush.
You're not doing an Arab accent, but do you believe in heaven and
Afwa
hell?
Nora, bateja, bateja, bateja Nora, habibti bateja.
There you go. Do you believe in heaven and hell?
Of his own nature,
Yeah, those are words, Nora.
clear and true.
I wanted to ask you a question about it. That's why I wanted to if you believe in heaven and hell or not.
Yeah, they're states of mind.
No. Do you believe after you die that there is a place that you will go that is a heaven or a hell? Do you believe in that?
Possibly. Who knows? Hi, Jane.
Okay.
Welcome. What's your point, Nora? Welcome, Jane,
My
to Roasting
question-
Barbecue Nora here. This is Nora Bandura, a scar-faced
Yeah.
young schmuck who is asking me stupid questions and wasting all her time watching young Sheldon. And
Okay,
Jane,
so listen.
hold on a second. Jane is a campaign contributor. I want to give Jane a campaign update.
Okay.
Today we have filed 2 objections to both the Republican and the Democratic candidate for the 16th district, and 2 objections were also filed against me. And the trial is in about 8 days, and the incumbent congressman is about 550 signatures short of having the minimum. So it's possible we can knock him off the ballot. It becomes a game of chess. If they can knock me off, well, then we have to have some type of settlement, and then we'll probably both appear on the ballot. So that's how that's going. But I don't know how the outcome will go, but we have to go to trial. And I have a possible attorney who has a huge presence on X. And I'm hoping that prior to the trial, like maybe daily, he will publicize me and promote me, and maybe do interviews, etc., as we prepare for the trial. So I would hope that he includes that in his legal fees if he really wants my business. Otherwise, if he's going to charge me thousands of dollars, I'm just going to do it myself. Maybe that's a bad idea, but I'm not. Unless I can find people to help me invest in the lawfare, I'm not going to dig deep into my pockets. But I'm praying. Ribono Shalom. Okay, Nora, back to young Nelson.
Okay, so my question to you is, so I think it's humble to say I don't know about what happens after you die, so I respect that. But what would you want to happen if there was a heaven? Let's not talk about hell, but if there was a heaven, what would you want? What would heaven be to you?
I don't know. Probably the ability to just have infinite chances or infinite like infinite wishes, just like the genie bottle. Like if you had infinite wishes, that would be pretty amazing. But maybe you do.
Yeah. What do you think? Would you want to be in your physical form, or would you just want your like spirit slash soul?
Mm, probably, 80, 20, 20, 80. I don't know, whatever the optimal combo is. But if you have unlimited wishes, then you can just change that, play however you want to play.
Yeah. Um, do you know what the Catholic position is on heaven?
Don't push the red button. What's your point?
No, I'm just like when people talk about heaven and just I don't know, I am kind of surprised about the Christian paradigm of heaven.
Yeah, but Christians, have to accept the now, which is the paradise. Now is the heaven. And if all you do is spend your time trying to build up credit for some type of Christian retirement center with a Cadillac and infinite abundance, I mean, that's totally not the
No,
point of
no,
Christianity.
it's heaven for in the Catholic paradigm is constant communion with God.
Yeah, okay, well then that's now. You think it's sometime in the future or something?
No, that's a very Sufi. So you know what the definition of a Sufi is?
Yep.
What?
Their farts don't stink.
You could call a Sufi an impatient lover who wants to be connected with God in the now rather
Mm-hmm.
than in the later. So a
Mm.
Sufi is somebody who wants to experience that union with God in this here and now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not against what you say about the now. I used to actually preach about it all the time, like 10, 15
Ooh.
years ago.
Ooh.
About now, 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 now.
Well, you're doing it again now. Congratulations.
Um, yeah, but I think there is a harm in being in the now and not thinking about the future, even though the future is the now.
It's
Do you
space.
believe that it's possible that in some other place in the universe that you are being born right now?
No. No is all
Okay,
there is.
got it. The Catholics believe in like, well, that because of um, time being this construct and it being relative and all this other stuff, that something can be perpetual over and over and over. So they believe that Jesus is crucifixion is perpetual.
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's called the now.
Hmm. Well, anyways, when you become this representative, can you give me like $2 million for my reconstructive surgery?
You're gonna need $2 million to print a new face?
I don't know how much it'll be. I figured the rest I can, just put it in the bank.
Oh.
I want to get ice cream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna try. My goal is to fall asleep, wake up, go to the gym. Well, I have to pay my gym membership because my credit card, like I need to change my credit card. Go to the gym and then go get ice cream from the grocery store.
You sound like my mom.
I actually used to have videos where I would like have a selfie video where I'd be eating ice cream right before the gym.
Mm.
Because the grocery store is right next to the gym.
Well, I try to go to the gym on a semi-empty stomach, because nobody likes somebody who's farting or shitting their pants while they're, moving the gym.
Mm.
Well, I am very tired, and I think maybe.
That's because you don't relax enough. Like you need to just do what I do. That way you never get tired and you sleep whenever you need to.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I should take a shower. I don't know. I took a hot bath and a shower today already.
What do you think when people call humans like negative? Okay, so today at the teacher was like saying humans are basically, what was the phrase he used? Stinky, stupid sheep, something like that. Stinky sinless. Like, I didn't really like the way he portrays humans. Do you think humans are like that? Like that we're just these people that are hopeless and just, I don't know. I don't like that attitude.
Well, there's lots of ways to frame it, and lots of different
I mean, what do
parts of
you
the
think of
world.
humans? Like, do you think humans are inherently good or inherently bad?
Oh, you should just read The Rights of Man. Do you know what the law is with regards to man?
I like to reflect and have my own thoughts rather than steal other people's thoughts.
Oh, you're stealing by taking information and speaking and talking about it? That's stealing?
Not stealing, I just like to contemplate on these thoughts on like my own.
Yeah, I know. That's what's called stupid.
Okay, but you have observations throughout your life, you have experiences throughout your life. It's not stupidity.
It is
And I
because
don't mind
I'm in
engaging
a
in
book club.
conversation to learn.
Well, I don't care what you do, stupid. I'm in the book club.
This is public. Anyways, do you believe humans are inherently good or inherently bad?
Listen, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm in a book club, and as I just told you, you may not like my responses because you want some type of natural response. But as I said, you should probably go read The Rights of Man and, join the book club because it's a lot more interesting than just, trying to come up with your genuine, authentic responses. I mean, yes, I can give you those very generic responses, but there's a lot out there, and, I mean, you're asking all the right questions, but you're also on my show. What's the point? So, what's the point?
My niece did hit me while I had my glasses on, and that sucked. Um, true. No, just random. Since we're on your show.
I just like to ask people all the time now. What's the point?
I want ice cream.
What's the point? I didn't really have a good dinner tonight, which sucks.
Do you usually have good dinners?
I mean, I had 2 pieces of pizza tonight. That's about it. It's not very good.
And what did you have yesterday?
Six, six
Six
pieces.
pieces of.
6 pieces of pizza. I was like, I overdid it. I really only needed 4, but I pushed it. I was
So
like,
you,
oh, you're
so
gonna eat
you
one
had a
more.
bad dinner because you didn't have enough pizza. It wasn't the pizza itself.
Let me see if there's a restaurant. I really don't want to drive right now. I'm very tired. I just want to probably just go brush my teeth, go to bed.
Just make something. Do you have any groceries?
Nah, I could make scrambled eggs.
Yeah, scrambled eggs is good to eat at night. Put some cheese with it. Cook it with some olive oil. It'll be good. Cut up tomatoes and cucumbers and some other sides. I'm sure you'll eat it with a fork, but if you don't want to eat it with a fork, you can eat it with some bread to fill you up more. Apparently, the cold makes your injuries worse. I didn't realize that.
I don't know. You know what the biggest secret in life is?
What?
You don't have to go very far to be happy.
Yeah, it's very easy. Just watch Young Sheldon and laugh.
Yeah, young Sheldon's gonna teach you everything you need to know.
Actually, I learned a little bit about the Bible from Young Sheldon.
Oh, young Sheldon, the master. The master, young Sheldon, the teacher.
The guy that he's playing is actually a gay guy that's married to a other gay guy, like the actor himself.
Best value.
I'm gonna play for you some young Sheldon quotes, and you tell me if it's not some of the gayest, dumbest shit you've ever heard.
Okay, let's hear. to say them to you.
Can I sit with you?
I think Mommy needs to be alone right now.
All right.
I watched this episode.
Mom, I'm scared.
Why?
You didn't go to church. You stopped saying grace. I don't understand what's going on.
That's when
It's kind of hard to
the
explain.
neighbor's daughter died.
Is it me? Did I do something wrong?
Of course not. Come here.
Tell me,
It
mommy.
ends funny, this episode.
I can't listen to it. Okay, wait.
Why? It's so funny. He basically gets her to start
Hi, Mom.
praising God again.
Good news. I found out what part was making that noise.
Put this back together.
Now we're back to the bad news.
What made you think you could fix this?
I'm smart.
He took apart the refrigerator.
Do you still think you're smart?
Yes. Hello, Pete. My name is Sheldon Cooper, and I would like to know what changed in your white sandwich loaf to make it taste different.
Sheldon, hang up the phone. It's dinner time.
Be right there, Mom. I'm doing battle with corporate America. I'm sorry, Pete. You okay?
Any chance your bread was past the expiration date?
No, it was brand new, but I did a taste comparison after it was bought out by the Domestic Food Corporation, and they are definitely not the same.
Well, I can assure you that the recent acquisition by the Domestic Food Corporation has not affected the quality of our products in any way. Every single bread, baked good, and pastry is made with love, from our hearth to your home.
Then why does it taste different, Pete? Why?
Well, because now we make everything really cheap and fast. Bye.
That's the episode
You'll be
where,
amazed to know that the Nobel Prize, while being the most prestigious award in science, is not generally celebrated in this country.
What, Jason?
I've seen all these episodes.
Hey, come on, man. Like, do you know what the sayings of Buddha is? I don't think we're talking about that.
The sayings of young Sheldon.
Saying of what? Look.
John's little brother. His name is Sheldon.
Okay, are you talking about Buddha, like Buddhism?
No.
Oh, so when Buddha means what?
No, this is called the sayings of young Sheldon.
From Big Bang Theory?
Oh, see? He watches it.
Oh, yeah, I watched it.
Not
Wait.
Big Bang
How is
Theory.
he called Buddha?
Are you gonna make eggs, John, or are you gonna go to a restaurant? What did you decide?
I'm just gonna go to sleep.
From my point of view, like, I was thinking, like, oh, Buddha, like, so Buddhism. But then you said Sheldon. Sheldon, yeah. Great man. Like, from my point of view, like, he was, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's very logical and autistic. But autism is not a bad thing. I'm a psychologist, so I could say it's a superpower. So, I'm sorry, I just joined now. So, like, how does Sheldon and Buddha connect?
You love the way I read Big TA, and you love the way I show up in church. You're fun. We ought to go out for drinks one night. I'll give you my number. All right. I'm around tomorrow if you're free. Sure. You should know something now. Well, I'm kind of dating your ex-husband. You waited till now to tell me?
Lost leaders. And then there's all the widest selection of Patriot apparel, t-shirts, all caps, hoodies, you name it. Wearing Patriot.
Look at that. You mad old silverback. You mad old conspiracy theory silverback, you. Elon! You let him back on X! You caused this, Musk! You caused this! Thank you, Rumble! Thank you, all of you revolutionary radicals! This is the only bit people are going to see. All that stuff about Jesus, man. I use a lovely beef tallow to keep Alex Jones's nipples fresher than ever. If you tallow those nipples good, then Bill Gates can suck upon those teats like Romulus and Remus.
Bill Gates has millions of acres now. of
Yeah,
land.
what's that with that farmland? Bill Gates survive in nature. I say we release Bill Gates back into the wild and see how long he lasts.
Well,
Just
that'd
let
be a
him
great
loose.
show, like 1,000 acres, egg in the frame.
It's called Gated Community, and you just let Bill Gates be loose there, and he has to try and survive. Like, let's get everyone that
Then
went
we hunting with Nerf guns.
hunting with Nerf. Hey, no, hey, wait a
We don't
minute.
actually hurt. We hit him with pies.
Oh, no, wait a minute. In the Nerf guns, there's vaccines. And we go like, hey, Bill, boom, there's another one. There's your 9th booster shot. Oh, no, they don't actually work. What did you just say?
But for
Oh,
me,
no,
just-
let me have another one. Oh, there he is, Albert. Okay, I've been released into the wild right now, and I can tell you that climate change, wait a minute, climate change is real. No, wait a minute, it's not real. Now, my titty boobs are real enough.
I say Romulus and Remus will found Rome sucking my titties.
What is Lucifer's defining attribute? Lucifer wants glory and power away from God. He is the
He wants to be God.
He wants to be God, and that seems grandiose and ridiculous till I think about me trying to be in charge of my own life, me trying to be in charge of my own schedule. Then I see that I am like Eve, fallen and disobedient. I am like Lucifer, that I want to be God and I want to be in control of my life. And one might even see it, Alex, as a neurological circuit, or like the luminosity of the map behind us, that those false circuits that are lit up as self prevent the holy flow of the living God. It's only when, like Moses or like Alex Jones in prayer, you collapse prone, face down, and give up your identity, that the Holy One can flow through you. If you're caught up in being Russell Brand or Alex Jones, or insert your name here, and that's all you should insert, don't insert anything else, not a finger, not a banana, nothing naughty, nothing cheeky. If you are worshipping yourself, then Satan has you. When you surrender to Christ, then you become his operative, his agent here. Of course we know the price of this. Alex Jones has long known it. It may cost you your life. You have to be willing up to the point that you will be sacrificed for what you believe in. And the reason that you've had the career that you have, and I know there's been hard points, I know that what you went through with Sandy Hook, I know that you've gone through these court cases, I know you've gone through people hating you and damning you and judging you, is because I think all of us know that if you have to die for this, you'll die for this. We can feel it. And that's the attribute.
Well, it's true. It's not about me, but the total commitment is what they fear, because they know I don't fear them because I've committed to this. That's exactly right, Russell. They know because I don't care, just like you've been persecuted. It's passing point. It's like in V for Vendetta, where he puts her in the dungeon like he was. It goes through the same process. She says, go ahead and kill me. He goes, now you're free. It's the point you say, I'm done. I don't care. I'm going to tell the truth no matter what. That's when you're free. And that's what they're scared of.
Yeah, that's right. And I suppose when you still want some of the spoils of the culture, when you want money or when you want to be able to sleep around, then they can control you through the defibrillation of pleasure, through little sensual shocks to the body. They can control you, a little stirring of pleasure, a little stirring of shame. But when you're in him, when you're in the Holy One, when you're in Christ, they don't control you no more. They can use all of their systems against you. They can turn the media and government agencies and institutions and deep private online investigations. They can manage information. They can control things for all of their deep state operations, but they cannot control the Holy One. They can only emulate through counterfeit, can't they, Alex?
All right, so you're here in Austin. Great to see you again in person. Only the second time, but I feel like you're best buddies with you. I watch you all the time. Been on your show, been on my show. Here you are for the next hour, 30 minutes or so, or however long you want to stay. And talk about planets aligning, though. We had this set up, like a week or so ago, or a couple weeks ago, for you to come in on this Saturday. And then all hell broke loose yesterday. Thomas Massey's seen the documents. I know the congressional stuff. I know the DOJ inside baseball. The DOJ under pressure from Cash Patel and others. And Pam Bondi is holding off on this. People are giving Ed Martin the credit. He's like, don't give me the credit. But I can tell you, he officially has been looking at this. They knew this a long time ago. We knew this. A Capitol police officer with another group connected to Pelosi, who's actually CIA, that's confirmed.
Oh, you don't like this, Jason?
I don't understand the point. Well, what are you trying to say?
Well, you're on my show. It's called What's the Point?
Okay, wait. He said that you should
Chapter
not
1
worship yourself.
of the Dhammapada, translated by Max Muller. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in
Christianity
the
is
public
kind of like
domain.
going down.
For
It's the
more
most
information
declining fucking
or
religion,
to
so anyway,
volunteer,
you guys are gonna come
please
back
visit
here.
LibriVox.org. recording by
Did you not hear it? Did you not hear them on the TV saying that? Shut the fuck up.
Of God and man is the foremost and mightiest and most comprehensive of all, that from God have descended the germs of life, not to my Father only and Father's Father, but to all things that are born and grow upon the earth, and in a special manner to those endowed with.
This is what I like.
Hath given us a mind and act with a mind. Young Sheldon. What a stupid show.
Are you doing something?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm eating chocolate now.
Uh-oh.
Tao Te Ching can be translated as the book of the
That gut's gonna start growing.
imminence of the way,
I
close to
already
the
have a weak
ground,
stomach. I don't mind. It's from the drugs
Oh.
in the hospital.
in thinking.
Gotta do some sit-ups.
Keep to the simple.
Or I just find somebody that loves me the way I am.
In conflict, be
Good luck.
fair and generous.
Thank you.
In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. 9. Fill your bowl to the brim, and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife, and it will blunt. Chase after money and security, and your heart will never unclench. Care about people's approval, and you will be their prisoner. Do your work, then step back. The only path to serenity. 10. Can you coax your mind from its wandering and keep to the original oneness? Can you let your body become supple as a newborn child's? Can you cleanse your inner vision until you see nothing but the light? Can you love people and lead them without imposing your will? Can you deal with the most vital matters by letting events take their course? Can you step back from your own mind and thus understand all things? Giving birth and nourishing. Having without possessing. Acting with no expectations. Leading and not trying to control. This is the supreme virtue. 11. We join spokes together in a wheel, but it is the center hole that makes the wagon move. We shape clay into a pot, but it is the emptiness inside that holds whatever we want. We hammer wood for a house, but it is the inner space that makes it livable. We work with being, but non-being is what we use. 12. Colors blind the eye. Sounds deafen the ear. Flavors numb the taste. Thoughts weaken the mind. Desires wither the heart. The master observes the world, but trusts his inner vision. He allows things to come and go. His heart is open as the sky. 13. Success is as dangerous as failure. Hope is as hollow as fear. What does it mean that success is as dangerous as failure? Whether you go up the ladder or down it, your position is shaky. When you stand with your 2 feet on the ground, you will always keep your balance. What does it mean that hope is as hollow as fear? Hope and fear are both phantoms that arise from thinking of the self. When we don't see the self as self, what do we have to fear? See the world as yourself. Have faith in the way things are. Love the world as yourself. Then you can care for all things. 14. Look, and it can't be seen. Listen, and it can't be heard. Reach, and it can't be grasped. Above, it isn't bright. Below, it isn't dark. Seamless, unnameable, it returns to the realm of nothing. Form that includes all forms. Image without an image. Subtle, beyond all conception. Approach it, and there is no beginning. Follow it, and there is no end. You can't know it, but you can be it, at ease in your own life. Just realize where you come from. This is the essence of wisdom. 15. The ancient masters were profound and subtle. Their wisdom was unfathomable. There is no way to describe it. All we can describe is their appearance. They were careful as someone crossing an iced-over stream, alert as a warrior in enemy territory, courteous as a guest, fluid as melting ice, shapeable as a block of wood, receptive as a valley, clear as a glass of water. Do you have the patience to wait till your mud settles and the water is clear? Can you remain unmoving till the right action arises by itself? The master doesn't seek fulfillment. Not seeking, not expecting. She is present and can welcome all things. 16. Empty your mind of all thoughts. Let your heart be at peace. Watch the turmoil of beings, but contemplate their return. Each separate being in the universe returns to the common source. Returning to the source is serenity. If you don't realize the source, you stumble in confusion and sorrow. When you realize where you come from, you naturally become tolerant, disinterested, amused, kind-hearted as a grandmother, dignified as a king. Immersed in the wonder of the Tao, you can deal with whatever life brings you. And when death comes, you are ready. 17. When the master governs, the people are hardly aware that he exists. Next best is a leader who is loved. Next, one who is feared. The worst is one who is despised. If you don't trust the people, you make them untrustworthy. The master doesn't talk, he acts. When his work is done, the people say, "Amazing, we did it, all by ourselves." 18. When the great Tao is forgotten, goodness and piety appear. When the body's intelligence declines, cleverness and knowledge step forth. When there is no peace in the family, filial piety begins. When the country falls into chaos, patriotism is born. 19. Throw away holiness and wisdom, and people will be 100 times happier. Throw away morality and justice, and people will do the right thing. Throw away industry and profit, and there won't be any thieves. If these three aren't enough, just stay at the center of the circle and let all things take their course. 20. Stop thinking and end your problems. What difference between yes and no? What difference between success and failure? Must you value what others value, avoid what others avoid? How ridiculous. Other people are excited, as though they were at a parade. I alone don't care. I alone am expressionless, like an infant before it can smile. Other people have what they need. I alone possess nothing. I alone drift about like someone without a home. I am like an idiot, my mind is so empty. Other people are bright. I alone am dark. Other people are sharp. I alone am dull. Other people have a purpose. I alone don't know. I drift like a wave on the ocean. I blow as aimless as the wind. I am different from ordinary people. I drink from the great mother's breasts. 21. The Master keeps her mind always at one with the Tao. That is what gives her her radiance. The Tao is ungraspable. How can her mind be at one with it? Because she doesn't cling to ideas. The Tao is dark and unfathomable. How can it make her radiant? Because she lets it. Since before time and space were, the Tao is. It is beyond is and is not. How do I know this is true? I look inside myself and see. 22. If you want to become whole, let yourself be partial. If you want to become straight, let yourself be crooked. If you want to become full, let yourself be empty. If you want to be reborn, let yourself die. If you want to be given everything, give everything up. The Master, by residing in the Tao, sets an example for all beings. Because he doesn't display himself, people can see his light. Because he has nothing to prove, people can trust his words. Because he doesn't know who he is, people recognize themselves in him. Because he has no goal in mind, everything he does succeeds. When the ancient masters said, if you want to be given everything, give everything up, they weren't using empty phrases. Only in being lived by the Tao can you be truly yourself. "23. Express yourself completely, then keep quiet. Be like the forces of nature. When it blows, there is only wind. When it rains, there is only rain. When the clouds pass, the sun shines through. If you open yourself to the Tao, you are at one with the Tao, and you can embody it completely. If you open yourself to insight, you are at one with insight, and you can use it completely. If you open yourself to loss, you are at one with loss, and you can accept it completely. Open yourself to the Tao, then trust your natural responses, and everything will fall into place. 24. He who stands on tiptoe doesn't stand firm. He who rushes ahead doesn't go far. He who tries to shine dims his own light. He who defines himself can't know who he really is. He who has power over others can't empower himself. He who clings to his work will create nothing that endures. If you want to accord with the Tao, just do your job, then let go. 25. There was something formless and perfect before the universe was born. It is serene, empty, solitary, unchanging, infinite, eternally present. It is the mother of the universe. For lack of a better name, I call it the Tao. It flows through all things, inside and outside, and returns to the origin of all things. The Tao is great. The universe is great. Earth is great. Man is great. These are the four great powers. Man follows the earth. Earth follows the universe. The universe follows the Tao. The Tao follows only itself. 26. The heavy is the root of the light. The unmoved is the source of all movement. Thus the master travels all day without leaving home. However splendid the views, she stays serenely in herself. Why should the lord of the country flit about like a fool? If you let yourself be blown to and fro, you lose touch with your root. If you let restlessness move you, you lose touch with who you are. 27. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent upon arriving. A good artist lets his intuition lead him wherever it wants. A good scientist has freed himself of concepts and keeps his mind open to what is. Thus the master is available to all people and doesn't reject anyone. He is ready to use all situations. and doesn't waste anything. This is called embodying the light. What is a good man but a bad man's teacher? What is a bad man but a good man's job? If you don't understand this, you will get lost, however intelligent you are. It is the great secret. "28. Know the male, yet keep to the female. Receive the world in your arms. If you receive the world, the Tao will never leave you, and you will be like a little child. Know the white, yet keep to the black. Be a pattern for the world. If you are a pattern for the world, the Tao will be strong inside you, and there will be nothing you can't do. Know the personal, yet keep to the impersonal. Accept the world as it is. If you accept the world, the Tao will be luminous inside you, and you will return to your primal self. The world is formed from the void, like utensils from a block of wood. The master knows the utensils, yet keeps to the block. Thus she can use all things. 29. Do you want to improve the world? I don't think it can be done. The world is sacred. It can't be improved. If you tamper with it, you'll ruin it. If you treat it like an object, you'll lose it. There is a time for being ahead, a time for being behind, a time for being in motion, a time for being at rest, a time for being vigorous, a time for being exhausted, a time for being safe, a time for being in danger. The master sees things as they are, without trying to control them. She lets them go their own way and resides at the center of the circle. 30. Whoever relies on the Tao in governing men doesn't try to force issues or defeat enemies by force of arms. For every force, there is a counterforce. Violence, even well-intentioned, always rebounds upon oneself. The master does his job and then stops. He understands that the universe is forever out of control, and that trying to dominate events goes against the current of the Tao. Because he believes in himself, he doesn't try to convince others. Because he is content with himself, he doesn't need others' approval. because he accepts himself. The whole world accepts him. 31.